Hello, how's it going? How's it going, everyone? I'm so sorry it took me a little bit of time. I, the getting ready process took a little bit of extra time today. I was just trying to make sure. What's it called? I was getting everything set up. It was a very snoozy morning, so I was like, oh man, I gotta make sure I get my hustle on. Man, I had a bit of a downer of a weekend ish sort of thing. Cause what's it called? Like, I had kind of like a mild breakdown like last night. I guess it's one of those reminders where I don't really express my thoughts so well. So I usually keep things to myself or I bottle things up too much. But when that happens, like, what's it called? I just end up getting stubborn and irritable. Like, it makes me kind of like a weird, I guess, kind of makes me like weirdly like frustrated at little things. And it's like, you don't have to be like that. You just gotta chill a bit. Or at least, like, what's it called? Like, be able to kind of like give yourself that space to relax. I guess it's that sort of mental health check that I try to give myself as a way to be like, look, like, I know you have really bad anxiety and that you have a hard time talking to people. But I think that was it called. Trying to practice ways of being able to like open up would probably be a lot nicer than like waiting for people to read your mind, especially people close to you. Like, I feel like it gets to be a lot of emotional labor to have to like read people's minds, but it's messed up that I expect people to just kind of read how I'm feeling. And I'm like, no, it's not the way to go about it. What's it called? Hello, everyone. How's it going? Hi, Wolfdarb ZZ, and hello, TM12GB. I hope, what's it called? All your mornings, afternoons, evenings are perfectly fine. And what's it called? Not too bad. I mean, yesterday wasn't too terrible. I ended up spending a lot of time at, like, just kind of vibing out at a dealership. I tried some like weird soda for the first time, like one of those probiotic ones, because I was at like Whole Foods and I was like, you know what? Why don't you live a little? Try something different. So I had like a banana cream soda. Like I'm familiar with like what's it called sodas like Inca Cola or like champagne. Like so like it's one of those things or champagne soda. So having the banana cream soda kind of just tasted like a really like kind of like sweet version of that, or like something like Inca Cola, but instead of it being like just kind of an ambiguous flavor, it's more obvious banana. Not that big of a soda fan. I don't usually drink too much soda either. It's usually one of those like when in Rome kind of things. Like usually when I go out, I'm usually just ordering water or tea. Like I like coffee, tea, water. Like those are usually my main like kind of things I go for. But what's it called? Sometimes I'll just be like, hey, might try this like weird flavor, or like might try this interesting flavor and see how it goes. But I feel like anytime I have a regular soda for old time's sake, I'm like, what? Why did I do this to myself? Like sometimes I'll just be like, hey, like it's been a while since I've had a cherry cola or since I've had like a Dr. Pepper or a Sprite. Let me see how this is. I'm like, oh, it's too sweet. Like halfway through, I'm like, oh no. Like I wish this was a lot not sweeter because I usually like sparkling water a little bit more, or like what's it called? Getting the ones that taste like TV static, where I'm like, that's the kind of flavor I like, TV static. Because I usually drink soda because of the fizz, but like when you drink the sweet ones, it's always just kind of like fizz first and then like sugar. Oh no, my camera. Why did it go on and off? Why does it keep doing that? It's not calibrating as much. Ah. Yeah, like last night I got some like really like awesome shawarma. But like the big problem is that sometimes they're like, we need you to choose between one of these like canned drinks. So like I ended up trying like brisk for old time's sake again. I'm like, this is kind of just like tea flavored like syrup. I should probably get going. I should probably get started on my game because what's it called? I have quite a bit. I named this after a Green Day song, so part of me was like, oh shit. Like I should try I should try to like bring back the Just a Phase mod. So oh yeah, shawarma's awesome. Like my roommate got like what's it called? Like the beef shawarma. I ended up getting like chicken kebab because their chicken kebab is really good. But their beef shawarma is really awesome. Or meat shawarma. But I should get. Let me get this screen going. So yeah, the first thing you'll probably notice is that the mod is what's all called on setup, except for just like the manual different like outfits. I feel like next time I'm in Tartarus, this is gonna just be like a fun little surprise. But yeah. Great, let's see what everyone's up to. Koromaru's in a good mood.
By the way,
Koromaru says that he's got a very tasty meal from Araki-san. He was very excited and mentioned he won over his stomach. What could have happened to him? I am concerned. To you, Kari.
jeez.
Can you feel it too? When you go near Junpei, it's like, how do I put it? It's like he's radiating happiness, maybe. Something happened to him. I'm glad Junpei-kun is back to normal. But do you think his relationship with Chidori-san will work out? She's a member of Strega, and there are enemies. I think they'll be okay.
Why, certainly.
The love wins at the end of the day. I really hope so. Be in and out of stream. Oh, no problem, just what's it called? Just you being here is awesome. Whether you're lurking or what's it called, chiming in is all good, no worries. The move coming soon, designate a space in 3D to make sure the current furniture fits. Like what's it called, making sure everything's moved around pretty nicely. That's always the grueling process of moving, like having to deal with like, kind of being like, okay, we have to find out which things like, exactly how much can fit in a given box. Or how much can fit in like a room. And how much would have to be put in like a storage space. Like where I'm at the moment is pretty much just kind of like an office that was made up of like the second bedroom, but the second bedroom is just where like a ton of other stuff that we couldn't put in like the other rooms went. What are you playing? Because it's a PSP. Hey, have you ever thought of what you're living for? Yeah. Wow, never took you for the philosophical type. What? I'm a very wise person, beyond my years. But if I said no, seriously, what am I living for? I never thought of something like that till now. Yeah, dude, I know you're going through one, so I'm gonna see what you're interested in cooking. I wanna use the kitchen. Are there any rules about sharing stuff and dishes we use? Stuff like that? I wanna hear more about the kitchen rules from you. I'll return the favor. Or are you busy? Let's go to the kitchen. Yeah. Alright, let's go.
I see. So if there's leftovers, we can keep them in the fridge. But we're cooking for 2 today. There probably won't be leftovers. Oh, I forgot to mention, but I'm making katsudan.
Amen.
Make sure to eat it all.
Oh, reliable.
No matter how it tastes.
Make sure to eat it. So you're promising on making this bad? Oh, oh, you're laughing at me. Ah. The whole circus right in front. Make sure to eat it all, no matter how much it tastes. Only you're making it. Only if it tastes good. I prefer ramen. You're making it? Let's see how it works.
I said I'd thank you, didn't I? If you don't want it, I could put the meat away. But that's a pain, so just eat it.
He's like, you better eat my food or else.
The rice is already cooked, so just scoop everything into a bowl once it's ready. I like extra large portions, by the way.
Oh. Watch Origaki cook. His skill is on par with that of a professional chef. Oh, he's just being modest. You better eat my meat or else. So that's why you're doing this in the kitchen. You don't want everyone else to see. Perfect privacy. Except for the person who keeps stealing all of like the food from the fridge. Katsudon is ready. The crunchy, flaky breaded pork topped with half-cooked egg. I could eat this all day.
Looks like you're a fan, huh?
Oh. Oh, he looks really cocky about it. Steals all the cheese while I'm on my knees. It's like, leader? What are you doing? It's like, you don't understand, this is research. I need to get to know my teammates. Oh, he looks so cocky about it. He's like, you like all my food.
Anyone can make this, as long as they practice. Today we just had the rice and toppings. But you could add side dishes too. Well, give it a try when you have time.
He's like, I would hope that you actually make this yourself. And you don't just make like ramens. Exquisite katsudon.
Alright. I did my part to thank you. You handle the cleanup. See you around.
Man, I like how Shinji's like kitchen time is like, my first meal is a big success. And then most of the other people is like, here's a struggle meal that I just cooked together from what I found at the convenience store. Oh, Pharos.
3 seasons have passed since we met.
Seasons change.
Time goes by so quickly, and in that time, many things change. But at the same time, some things in this world will always remain the same. Don't you agree?
That's true. Everything changes. I'm gonna agree, because I want Pharos to have a good evening.
I see. If that's what you say, then it must be true. Talking with you has stirred up certain memories. Like that tower, for one. It's been on my mind a lot lately.
Man, even on my off time,
I
we're still
wonder,
thinking about Tartarus.
Will our relationship stay the same? Or will it evolve? No matter what the
It's like,
future
I guess you can't
holds,
pester me every
you and I
night.
will always be friends. That much is certain.
For some reason, Pharos is smiling sadly. I sense a strong bond from him. Oh man, yes.
I'll see you again. But until then, good night.
Let's see. I got a text message. If you don't mind, sorry this is kind of out of the blue, but if you don't have any plans, shall we go somewhere today? That seems like a good time. What was it called? But first, it is a Sunday. I have plans in the early morning every Sunday. I gotta catch my favorite program. The restocking the vending machine program. Also, Tanaka. Man, everybody's here. Man, Fuka sent that text while she's just on the laptop. Just be like, oh, leader, doesn't seem like you have anything busy going on. Yeah, Tanaka. Today we're introducing the Foolproof Disaster Prevention Set. In this unpredictable world where anything can happen at any time, prepare for the worst with these items.
Good, good.
First off, we have an emergency vest. With this, you'll never have to worry about a thing.
Not bad, kid.
We'll throw in this first aid kit, medium too. Guess how many? 5. All of this for just 24. That's a lot of money. I know I'm gonna need it. It's like Tanaka wouldn't be taking advantage of my increased gullibility.
Thanks, kid.
Next, we'll be introducing a toy set. It's like there's no way Tanaka would take advantage of my innate gullibility. Thank you, Shin Megami Tensei.
Oh, right.
Tell me, what do you personally think of Shinji? He's quite a smooth talker, and he knows how to cook. The perfect Mario. I know how he can come across, but he's not a bad guy. Yeah, he can be a nag, but still, well, feel free to put him to work on the team. I don't know about you, I'm on good terms with that guy. I don't know what your history was. I hope you're getting along with Aragaki. He's a little rough around the edges, but deep down he's a nice guy. Just give him a chance. You all keep saying he's rough around the edges, but he cooked me food. Koromaru always seems to be having fun, doesn't he? He gets so excited over a meal or a walk. I wish my life was that simple. I tried poisoning Aragaki-san's coffee, and even that didn't make me happy. He's a little rough around the edges, but you might think he's a nice guy, but I certainly don't think so.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad Junpei-kun's acting normal.
Why, sir?
Okay, Fuka, acting like you didn't text me early in the morning. Oh man, there's a lot going on actually. Words on a tiny screen seems conveying more than a letter should. I'm sitting on the bench, could you meet me? Hurry over, there's no time for practice. We gotta practice first, then we eat. Come see me if you have a sec. I'm on good terms with Shinji at the moment. Let's see what Shinjiro's got in his plate. Damn. Just chilling out in the outskirts.
Hey,
Let's go out if you have the time. Sure thing.
yeah.
I see. Come with me then.
2 specials.
It's like Shinjiro Aragaki. He's one of the Backstreet Boys. 2
2 specials coming right up.
What's wrong? Not hungry?
No, I'm just thirsty. That's not it. Why'd you bring me here? I guess I'll just kind of ask him directly.
Because I said I'd treat you.
Man, treating me 2 times in one day. Twice in a row.
I can't go back on my word. It's bad for my conscience.
Exactly how many of these can I redeem? That makes sense. You're so faithful. Oh, you're so faithful. Ara ara. Shinjiro being a sweetie.
That's supposed to be a compliment?
Ara
Here you go. 2 specials.
Sorry, I'm like I usually put the. I'm like sometimes when the button gets redeemed, I'm like man, I gotta like get myself like primed up. Gotta get myself ready.
Point is, you don't
I
go
gotta
back
get
on your
Mama
word.
Rachna on the booth.
Especially when it comes to something you promised.
Let's see. The point is, you don't go back. Let's see. This looks delicious. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Let's not worry about promises and such. I'll just say this looks delicious. I want to see what his thoughts on how delicious this is.
Right. Don't want the noodles to get soggy. I was thinking earlier. You really don't take any shit. Even from your elders. I respect straightforwardness. Less trouble that way. Let's finish up and get the hell out of here.
It's like, I read it wrong, and it's like, you really don't take any shits,
Welcome
do
back.
you? And it's like, wait a
Working
second.
together.
You monitor my bathroom hobbies. My bathroom habits. It's like, you should be getting more fiber. You drink a lot, so that's nice, but you don't eat enough.
Wait, Aragaki. Have you considered returning to school at all?
Man, we're just badgering about everything but, like, the things he wants to talk
It's been some time
about.
since second semester started. Regarding your attendance, it'd be best if you went back as soon as possible.
Having second thoughts?
I got the paperwork, but I don't remember saying anything about turning it in.
It's like, I'm just using that as a
What's the point
coaster.
anyhow? I got no business there.
Then why did you come back here?
Because I felt like it.
I apologize. It isn't my place to ask that. Everything is my fault. I shouldn't have gotten you or Akihiko involved.
Cut that out. I'm the one who chose to join you back then. However things turned out after that has nothing to do with you. I didn't know what I was capable of. That's all there is to it.
Then why are you so determined not to return to school? You'll be throwing your future away if you don't go back.
You can't really force him. He's
Right. I apologize. I was out of line.
I feel like calm down would have been really out of line.
I don't plan on forcing you into anything, like I did in the past. What's important is it's your own decision, Aragaki.
Looks like you have changed. Just a little bit. You
Schmidge.
always used to avoid relying on people. Not so much of a lone wolf anymore, huh?
Hey, that's mean.
The only choice we have is to keep moving forward. That goes for myself, Akihiko, and you. So please, Aragaki, just give it another chance.
Give school a chance. There's all kinds
What are
of
you guys
wonderful
up to?
clubs. We're trying to sell him on all the cool school
Looks
clubs
like a
that he's
pretty
missing
serious
out on.
discussion. Let me guess. This president is lecturing the delinquent on the importance of his education.
Akihiko!
Well, I'll be damned. For a protein-fueled, muscle-bound moron, you're pretty smart.
What was that?
Oh man, he took offense.
See ya, Miss President.
He
This
sounded
delinquent
really
goes
pissed back
roaming
there.
About his bad choices.
It's like that was him being funny, and then like
Wait, we're not finished yet. Akihiko, why are you like this?
Huh?
wait,
What just happened? Was it something I said?
the tonal shift is so wild. Bad timing, probably just bad timing. I don't want to call him a moron. It's tempting, but I think I just chalk it up to bad timing.
Well, that's not my fault. It's nothing new. I'll just apologize later.
Wait, was that Charm? Yes. Oh no, he didn't level up. He's pissed at me and he's pissed at the player. It's like I kept feeding thoughts into Shinji's mind that he's kind of like
Welcome back.
smart. No, that Akihiko is smart, but not too smart. Oh, hello. Let's see. Hey,
Let
Shinji.
me think.
Just one thing. Whether or not I fit in your battle plan's up to you. You can remove me from the party when you think that for the better. Don't worry about my feelings. Oh, Ken wants to cook. talk to everyone. Hey, Fuka.
I think.
I'm so happy Aragaki-san joined us. He's really made things easier on us. But we shouldn't let him do all the hard work, either, or we won't grow strong. Whoa, you're actually for real?
Jeez.
Of course she is. What's so shocking about that? You should learn from her example.
Excuse me.
With Aragaki as our ally, we have a much more formidable force. This is the ideal time to ascend Tartarus. Seriously, I'd love to keep our momentum going and charging through it.
Hey.
I'm glad he decided to return. I mean, he's strong in battle, but also just knowing he's on our side kind of puts me at ease.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I agree. He looks kind of scary, but he's a strong and kind senpai in reality.
Hey!
The Aragaki around the atmosphere is much more serious.
Yes.
With Junpei around, the atmosphere is so much more childish. Ouch, that hurt, Ai-chan. I don't even have a comeback for that. I'm sorry, Mitsuru. I gotta teach Ken how to cook, or he's gonna burn down the entire kitchen. I studied a little on coffee beans. I wanted to test some things out. Do you have some free time right now? Amada asked me to join him for coffee. I promise I'll brew it correctly this time. It's like, don't make promises you can't keep.
All right.
Okay, I'll start right away.
I'm using different beans today. I went to a coffee shop and bought some real ones this time. I made sure to store them in the fridge, and I only ground them right before brewing. I also learned you need to be mindful
Why
of
is
how
that
hot the
lucky as a
water
guy?
is, as well as how you pour it.
What's it called? I'm learning how to make coffee from the coffee master, Ken Amada. But everything's been going pretty chill. What's it called? I finally kind of settled on a new game for Thursday with Unicorn Overlord, so I'm a little excited. SMT5's been treating me well during my off time as well. So learned that you need to be mindful of how hot the water is. Of course, you did a great job. You did your research.
Yes, I practiced with the cheaper beans from before since I can't afford too many of the expensive ones. Although, it was hard to drink all that coffee, so I added a lot of milk and sugar.
It's like, oh man, like, you probably have had a lot of really rough days of having to just chug an entire, like, what's it called? Like, just gallons of coffee.
Well then, let's drink, shall we? Cheers! It's still really bitter. So bitter. But it's not only that. I could actually taste some of the sweetness and richness this time.
Is the undernotes.
The beans and brewing technique can make a huge difference, huh? Oh, and the smell was great too.
Or some taste like berries, some taste like stone fruit, some taste a little more citrus.
I'm feeling a little nostalgic actually.
Kinda like wine. Okay, coffee. Man, Ken, you were building this up in your head as like the Ken of it was it called? The coffee of a century, and it just comes out as okay. I did all the research. I found out all of the things about taking care of all the beans and the water. And then you just get okay coffee.
Thank you so much for calling me cute.
Thanks for joining me. You can go on ahead. I'm gonna practice a little more to try and get the hang of this.
It's like, don't drink too much coffee now.
Let's make some more if we ever get the chance. First I gotta use the bathroom. I drank a lot while I was practicing today.
Let's see. I can hear people talking.
Hey there.
What's your class doing for the culture festival?
You know what?
A haunted house. I bet I'll be stuck playing the ghost. Doesn't sound too bad. You can just show up and put on the costume. I actually need to practice for a magic show. But I also heard a typhoon's on its way, and that's a big one. Are people really gonna turn up? It's almost time for the Culture Fest. First bell is rung. less sheep.
Attention, please.
We're about to start the new chapter today. This one's all about Nick's tough situation. You know, story reminds me of when I first met my husband. What a wild time that was. At first, we were somewhat distant, but after spending enough time together, one day, I suddenly realized he was my better half.
Wow.
Oh, it just came up with a good question, Mr. Arisado, since our eyes first met. Who is one referring to when speaking of their better half? Their soulmate, Aogami, young man. Their soulmate.
Yes.
Yes, wonderful! Your better half is considered your soulmate, the person you're destined to be with. Someone who you never want to leave, and will treasure always. I believe whoever makes you feel this way is your soulmate. Someday, if you ever meet someone who makes you feel like that, accept your feelings, and your better half with open arms. Wow, look at the time! Let's get back to the lesson. I answered correctly. Everyone in class is looking at me in respect. Which makes it all the more, like, wilder that in this game you can have, like... At this point, it's not like a better half. If you, like, romance a lot of the people in this game, you have, like, a better, like, dodecahedron. A better, like... Let's see. I guess, how you doing?
I have a theory.
Everyone's excited about the festival. Junpei, how's things going? The festival's this week, right? Man, I've been so busy thinking of Chidori. I completely forgot. Oh, screw that. I've got enough on my plate, so I'm gonna slack off. Otherwise... I always love that little, like, kind of, like, emote. Blasty did such an awesome job with it. No subject, work related, if you don't mind. Man, Shinji wants to keep talking. I have something for you.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see, Hidetoshi, Nozomi, Maiko. It's either gonna be Fuka or Hidetoshi. Where is Social Links? How much more do I have left of Hidetoshi's? He is the Emperor. 6. Sure. Let's hang out with Odagiri.
Regarding the incident from the other day with the cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom,
I'd like to make an announcement that it
seems
was
the
me.
Teachers want the student expelled as soon as we find out who it is.
Oh damn.
What?
Well, I guess we should have
It does
expected
hurt the
that.
school's reputation.
I'll keep everyone posted on this.
It hurts the school's reputation to find a cigarette butt near the urinal.
Expulsion, huh?
Man, even you're like, damn.
So, what do you think about all of this?
I just wanted to give them a stern
About
talking
the
to.
smoker's punishment, I mean.
That's a bit harsh.
Yes, I think so too. Once I catch the culprit, I'll give him a good talking to. The goal here should be to prevent this from happening again. I'm not counting on it, but it'd be great if I could get people like him to change their ways. I don't sympathize with students who break the rules, but does kicking the bad kids out really make the school a better place? It's really not like me to whine about it. I guess I'm just confused because I feel so powerless. If I can go above and beyond this time and earn the teacher's trust, my ward will hold more weight around here.
Oh yeah, this is the student council president. He's been spending the last few like social links kind of like becoming like maybe like I guess, what's it called? He has like a bad reputation around school for being like a major stickler, but now he's hitting like a major conflicting point where now suddenly a lot of his like sort of resolve is starting to kind of question itself, where he's like, I want to lecture people and I want to chase after people, but like I just kind of want to lecture them, but the teacher wants me to like expel them into the shadow realm. It's like this is what happens when you try to narc on people for like
Just
smoking
you
in the
watch.
boys'
I'll
room.
work my way to the top.
Let's see. Onigiri opened up to me. We're coming from
Profound sadness.
I don't see enough people have that as like a redeem. That little sound bit. I'm like, I feel like this is like
I still have
something
some
that really like
I need to compile a list
it's
of
at the
suspects.
core. Sometimes it's really bad when it's like when it's like a really depressing moment.
You can head on out of here. And take care.
I think the fact that it's as loud as it is really gets me. Oh no.
Oh, you're back.
Oh no, I'm out of sync. Come on. No. Calibrate. I gotta turn it on and off. Oh, my camera. There we go. I'm back. Let's see. Why am I floating? That's the wrong one.
I gotta get myself a little more down.
There we go. Let's see. Akutsuki. How's the Akutsuki doing?
Reminds me.
We defeated 9 shadows.
Me.
Let's see. That means only 3 remain. Profound sadness. That was like maybe like the funniest like KO quote in like I think it was like Street Fighter 4 when like you knock out Guy and he's like profound sadness. You lose a round. That means only 3 remain. That's fantastic. We're so close to the end. Keep up the good work. Oh, Mitsuru wants tea. Shinji wants to... There's a lot of people. I think I owe it to myself to read manga with Junpei. I feel like he's been waiting for me to do this.
Looks like there's only educational manga, man. Man, I wish they had some shonen stuff. Oh well. At least I have one I borrowed from what's-his-name. Yo, you wanna read it? It's this baseball manga I finished up a while back.
Reading baseball will fill up my courage. Let's see. Sure.
Oh yeah, that's what I like to hear.
This one's pretty old, so the art's got a retro feel to it. Guess it's supposed to feel nostalgic, right? The main character's got thick seaweed eyebrows.
What?
Hey, what do you think of these old classics?
They're very tasteful. I prefer modern art styles. They're timeless masterpieces. It's like, let me over embellish it. Model work done.
Alright.
Profound profanity. Profanity sadness.
Whoa! Dropping some wisdom.
Some knowledge bombs. Very
I
algebraic.
hear you though. The best manga know exactly how to light a fire in your heart.
Oh man.
Oh crap, gotta keep going. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, bases loaded, and a home run will change it all. Boy,
Man,
heroes
how
in a
retro
real
is
pickle.
it? Is it like touch retro or is it like big wind up retro?
Hey, you better read faster or else I'm gonna spoil it for you.
Be like,
Damn, this is where it ends? I should have borrowed more volumes. It gets even crazier than this if I remember right. Man, the main character's rival?
man. And Mabashi and Abe, they're such a wonderful pair. They're so cute together. It's like, Junpei's like, what?
I'll borrow the rest of them so we can pick it up next time.
Itai.
I'm gonna hit the hay.
It's like oh, gloomy.
Emotional damage.
Another event.
Yo, Arisato. It's like I need some ideas. I need to make up some ideas as far as like different emotes or different like redeems. Cause I'm like I want some fun ones, but like I feel like what's it called? I'm not sure if I have all of the fun ones at the moment. There's 3 shadows left, huh? Only 3 more weeks till the next one arrives. Personally, I'd rather take on all 3 at once. Oh wait, no, I need. That reminds me. I need to activate one of them. Hold on. I always forget. What's it called?
Wow.
Come on.
Flip. There we go. And then another test. Perfect.
It's like let's see. Rather take all of them at once. Don't underestimate them.
Let's.
Yeah, you're right. Every enemy we faced is stronger than the last. Since we got more manpower, it should be easier to defeat them. Can't wait for the next full moon.
Let's.
Oops. Class is ended for today. Who wants to hang out? Let's see, who is available? Based off of the map. Nope. Sorry. Buttons are hard. Let's see. Where is like the... Oh yeah, that was it called. This is the one. Alright, so town map. Man, Nozomi's always available. Kenji, I don't really want to do. I think I want to do Keisuke. Let's see what Keisuke's up to. Art Club. You keep showing up, so that must mean we're doing something right, huh? There should be a lot of members today, so it would be nice if you were there too. I'll wait for you at the club room. Yeah, let's go. Let's see what Keisuke's got going on. Let's see what the latest person who like keels over like in front of him is going to be dealing with. It's the art room. You feel close, thanks to Clotho.
Maybe it'd be better if I just quit. The club would probably be fine without me. Besides, I don't think I'm cut out to be an artist.
But you're like one of the most beloved artists here.
What?
You're like our ace.
How long have you been here? Did you hear everything?
Sure did, Python. Z.
Lap, lap, lap.
Let's see. Probably just you're quitting. Question mark.
So you did hear everything then? My dad told me to quit the art club. He said I need to study more and concentrate on my future. When I told him I was a finalist in the contest,
Degenerateur.
thought he'd be proud.
Provocateur.
But all he said was that I was wasting my time. He said it's my responsibility to take over the hospital because I'm his only son.
Oh, that's the grumpy face. I'm like, what does his grumpy face look like? Because I remember in FES, he had like a very like kind of like glib, angry like expression.
My dad doesn't care about me. He only cares about his stupid hospital.
Stupid hospital.
And it's not just him either. Just because my dad's a doctor, everyone expects me to be one too. I have my own dreams too, you know? I can't stand it anymore.
Complaining to me won't help you, so you're just gonna take it. I think complaining to me won't help you. I guess I gotta... It's like, I'm not the one that's telling you to quit.
You're right. I have to tell my dad how I feel.
Gotta stick it to
Yeah.
Pops.
You're onto something. I figured it out. I'm going to make a bet with my dad.
If I surgically remove the stick from his ass, I get to be an artist again.
If I don't win the contest, then I'll quit the club just like he wants me to. But if I win, then I can do whatever I want. And as soon as I get home,
Boys a little
I'm
bit.
going to
It's like, so
convince-
what? Who are you gonna do? Who are you gonna fight, huh?
do you mind keeping this under wraps? I don't want anyone worrying that I might quit the art club. So let's just keep this between us, okay?
Yeah, I feel like if Fuka found out, like, he would never hear the end of it.
Hey, would you mind letting the art club know that I'll be taking the day off? I want to have the talk with my dad today.
Alright.
Well, see you later.
Now I'm king of the castle, buddy. Now I get to do all of the assignments. Now I get to be like, okay guys, like, what's it called? Everyone needs to draw only what I will allow them to draw. Become a tyrant. Oh boy, my items.
Welcome back.
Hi, how was your day? I heard Chidori-san is starting to open up a little, but it seems she's still uncomfortable talking about the personas. It might take some time before she's ready. That's fine. Still have 3 shadows to worry about, so let's focus on that. They'll be sorry they ever step foot in this world. Yikes.
Honestly.
The typhoon threatens to cancel the festival. It's a shame. As student council president, I've invested a lot of time into organizing it. I hope we'll still be able to hold the festival, but I suppose all I can do is trust in Providence. Aragaki-san used to frequent the outskirts of Port Island Station. I mean, still does, but he used to too. The only reason he's still alive is because of his knowledge of self-preservation and defense. Those skills make him an ally in battle. It's on TV. Let's see what's on TV. Nothing interesting. The typhoon is happening and nothing's interesting? Yes. We got 3 shadows remaining. Just thinking about it makes my body tense up. Maybe I'll beef up my training a bit.
So,
Yeah, Chidori's gonna need some time to cool down. So I'm gonna give her some space before even thinking of going steady. And no shortcuts, of course. And yeah, it's gonna be hard, but I don't think that's a bad thing. For her, it's worth it.
Let's see, who's upstairs? Nobody's upstairs. Oh wait, Ken is hangoutable? Damn. I should probably save, it's been some time. There we go. Let's do 9 here. There we go. Did I get a text? Can I ask a favor? It concerns Amada. He keeps keeping himself inside the room these days. You can also hear noises coming from his room at night. Could you check up on him? It seems he respects you. Yeah, let's see what Ken's up to. Be like, oh man, got a... It's like they had a whole loading screen just to take 5 steps. It's like, bet it's that bad. Sounds like he's doing something in his room. I shouldn't be bothering him in that case. Who's there? Oh, ow.
Senpai?
Am I interrupting something? I was asked to check in on you. I heard some noise. Am I interrupting something?
Oh, I was just cleaning my room. Sorry, was it too loud? Okay then. Good night. Senpai? Actually, there's something I'd like to talk about. Will you come in?
I can't dust the ceiling fan because you're too small.
Sorry it's so messy in here. This won't take long.
You haven't been cleaning then.
I actually have a favor to ask of you. You see, I have a pet hamster.
Oh, baby.
I got him when I was living with my mom, and he's been with me ever since. So I decided to bring him here.
Man, that's a tough hamster.
If, for some reason, I don't make it back here in the future, then this little guy will be all alone. So, could you help look after him if that happens?
That won't happen. That might be difficult. Why me? That won't happen. I won't let anybody get you. I don't let no shadows.
Of course.
No guys with
I have
guns,
you guys
no
with
nothing.
Me, so I won't go down easily. But you never know, right? It was the same with my mom. Everything happened so suddenly. So please, I can even provide a little something as thanks. I'll give you all my allowance, and the rest of my New Year's money. And I'll give you all the comics here, plus
Dude, the
whatever
police
else you
station
want.
pays me like thousands when I give like, what's it called? Stuff from the dungeon. You don't have to give me what little you have left. I'll give you my allowance, the rest of the New Year's money, comics, whatever else. Hypothetically speaking, if it makes you feel better, I guess if it makes you feel better, I'll just take your shit. It's like...
Okay, that works for me. Well, aren't you the lucky one? But when that happens, you better listen to him, okay?
If. What's his name?
His name... It's... Hamburger.
BB. That's a good name. Is that your favorite food? That's a good name. Sounds delicious. It's like when I say sounds delicious, it's like, you're not gonna eat my hamster, are you?
Well, you can't eat him! But you know what? I think my mom laughed and said the same thing back then.
Oh, Mama Rachna. Take
Anyways,
care of your
thank you so
hamburger.
much. That's a big relief. There's not much time left now. Sorry again for the disturbance. Could you apologize to everyone else for me? It's getting late, so I'm going to bed soon. Actually, can I ask you one more thing? Everyone in this dorm is so kind. They always come up to me for a casual chat, and they treat me like a normal person. Sure, there were plenty of adults who showed concern for me, but I feel like the people here are a little different. And you came to check in on me again today. But why? Why does everyone here care about what happens to me?
Team. I know how it feels. Yeah, what's it called? I don't got parents. Hey. Bruvs. Brothers.
Oh, right. Your parents...
Thanks for reminding me, Ken.
I'm sorry.
Nah, just pulling your leg, little guy.
I guess that was a weird question, wasn't it? Sorry, don't mind me. But maybe I should have asked sooner. I don't know if I'll be able to fully repay you for your kindness, but I'll do my best. Okay then. Good night. Senpai! I'm really glad you came. Thank you. And I'm sorry. I won't let you down.
Alright, I left the silent hallway and returned to my room. I feel like I got courage, but I don't need courage because I already beefed that up. Did you hear? Yukari Takuma's gonna wear a maid outfit for the Culture Fest.
Seriously?
Seriously? Is this a blessing from heaven?
Actually...
The archery team's doing a maid cafe and she drew the short straw. I heard she's not stoked, so we gotta support her, right? Yukari seems to be the talk of the town. Sounds like she's gonna dress up as a maid. for the Culture Fest. The first bell has rung. Hey, Victoria. You heading home? Nah.
Yeah.
About quitting the club, I feel like you deserve an explanation. Work-related, I finalized the suspects and submitted it. Come see me. Come and see me for once. What a good cry. It's been a while since I've talked to Maiko. What's her social link at? Hangs at 5, so it might be ideal. I've been ghosting her for so long, it feels terrible because every other instance, like she shows up, it's like something. Wait, Mamoru. Let's see who's in my party. I have a Hanksman. I have a star. Setanta. Never felt like. Ah! Hi, Maiko. You came. Mom and Dad, they... Thank you, Vasuki.
I can't take it anymore. Mom and Dad just keep fighting. I begged them to stop fighting so much, but they told me to leave them alone. I made up my mind. I have to run away from home.
Let's see. I guess probably calm down a moment. It's like, I need to step in and beat your parents.
Hey, sorry, I don't want to be a brat.
You're not being bratty. I get it, but
I made up my mind, and I'm gonna run away.
it's like I don't want to be a brat, but I'm gonna run. I'm booking it.
Better start packing soon. Hey, what should I bring if I'm running away from home? I need lots of snacks, right? And my insurance card?
That should be enough. I'm not sure.
Really? Wow! Running away is easier than I thought.
Well, money would be very good
Now,
to have,
just gotta decide when to
or
sneak
lodging.
out. Either way, I'm gonna give it a try. Don't worry, I'll be just fine, okay? I'm gonna miss playing with you though.
Maiko seems fond of me.
When I run away, Mom and Dad will have to work together to find me. This is
Yeah, it's a
gonna be
bummer
great.
that you have to like run away for them to care, and even then.
I gotta make sure I'm ready to go.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Is it just my imagination, or have the lost been proliferating more quickly than usual? There's only over 2 weeks until the next full moon, so why? I suppose we could focus on what we can do and have them efficiently.
Unbelievable.
Guess what? I have to wear a maid outfit. Ugh, this is so messed up. I want you to wear. I'm sorry. Yeah, thanks. God. Maybe I'll just run away. Well, if you want to, you're gonna have to pack your insurance card and some snacks. The number of lawsuits increases. I hope they'll discover some breakthrough.
By the way,
It's almost time for the culture festival at your school, right? I hear we might get hit by a typhoon soon. But if the festival doesn't get cancelled, I hope you have fun. Junpei-kun really cares about Chidori-san a lot, doesn't he? I'd only ever seen him goofing around, but now he seems like such a gentleman.
The culture festival. I forgot we did that. That crap doesn't interest me. I guess. Who wants to walk? Aragaki. Wait, let me do the map. Who's available? I don't think anybody's available.
Marvelous. I'm looking. Here are my requests.
Bring a fruit knife.
Oh, yes.
There exists many types of blades, each with their own uses. Among these variations, I would like to study the one known as a fruit knife. The fact that it has fruit in the title must mean it possesses some kind of special ability that only works on fruit. It is certainly a tool of great interest. Please bring me one immediately.
Await a report of success. Come to think of it.
I have heard whispers of a certain doll, one with an appearance so horrifying it invokes nightmares. But on the other hand, it may also be used as a tool for education. Perhaps one exists within the learning facility you attend. Would you mind searching for it?
By all means. By all means.
Good day, good night.
Perhaps there may come a day when you complete the Persona Compendium. Very well.
Then I wander through the night.
What?
What do you want? Huh? You want a fruit knife? What for? You're gonna use it for cooking. Hold on.
Yeah?
There you go. It's kinda old, but has a great grip. You can have it. Alright. The velvet room.
Good day. Here are my. Let's hear the results.
What a sharp, shining blade. That must be the fruit knife I asked for. It seems as though it's been in use for a long time, but it's almost as sharp as the day it was made. I bet it has been used to cut a wide variety of things, not just fruit.
How splendid.
It's an all-purpose cooking tool. There's something written on the handle. Graduation, gift, orphanage.
Very well then.
This item appears to be quite dear to someone, so be sure to take it back with you. Please take this as your reward.
The bus stop. Bring me oil.
This time I'd like you to fetch me oil. Since there's a vast selection of this item, it would undoubtedly be extremely difficult to collect every single variation. Therefore, I only ask that you bring the oil that frequents one of your acquaintances.
By all means.
Man, having to go back and forth from the dorm to here to the dorm to here. I'm pretty sure Aegis. If Aegis is here.
Yes. Oh.
I see you are looking for oil. That is something I do frequently use. I have large stocks of silicone oil. It works well with precision components. If you would like, you may have some free. What a steal, as they say.
Machine oil. Machine hair.
Good day. Are you accepting? Wonderful.
Ah, is this the oil I requested?
Oh my.
Silicone oil for precision components? My, this seems like the real deal. I wonder what its intended use is. Should I apply it? Soak it? Or perhaps drink it?
You have my thanks.
Well, in any case, this completes my request. As for the oil, you can take it back with you. Please take this as your reward.
Good night. Bring me
Please paint my powerful
Oops.
Very well.
And it's not over now. Heads up, put the boss outside. Hey. Oh yeah, I was gonna take Koromaru on a walk. Let's see, Shinji wants to go along.
Quit getting so excited. Don't you go on walks all the time? Whatever. Go on and run all you want. I don't like the way things are looking out there. Feels like a storm's coming. Well, whatever happens, happens. What? You done already? This place was your home, right? What you got there?
Some incense.
Doesn't look like anything dangerous. Why don't you hang on to it? Come on. Let's head back.
I can hear people talking.
Hey.
I heard there's a nasty typhoon on the way. You think we'll still have a culture fest Saturday?
Nah, I don't think so. The way they're talking, the typhoon's gonna be way too destructive.
Huh?
You seriously think it'll be canceled? Man, after all that work we put into putting on. First bell is rung. What's Mitsuru fan got? I don't care about the culture festival if I can't see Karicho-senpai there. I was hoping she'd dress as a man and dance with me, but I guess it's not gonna happen. For me, the culture festival is over before it even begins. I'm cheering for you. One day. Soon.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow.
Thank you so much, Shinjiro Aragaki, too. Let's see, I need to find the lab. Well, what should we do with this? Womp womp. Did you see that, Shinji? We can't burn it, because that would release harmful chemicals. Maybe we should just throw it.
Oh, you're Arisato from 2F.
Do you have any interest in the anatomical model?
And that's all there is to it.
I was just about to get rid of it. It's old and creepy, and the students think it's ugly. But it's such a waste. I hope someone would take it, as long as they don't use it for anything weird. We're going on heck for that on Aki.
Then,
Well, off you go. Going. Oh, Keisuke! He wants to hang out. Unless Shinji wants to. Let's hang out with Shinji. Let's see. I want to be able to hang out with him as much time as. Adios, asshole. Adios, asshole. This should hang out with our. Here we go.
My bad.
Sorry for calling you up so suddenly. Got a minute? There's something I want to talk about.
Thanks.
Shouldn't be much time.
I got a favor to ask ya. Give this to Kirijo.
Bird's gonna get
While you're at
mugged. Run! It's like, this is the alleys. It's like, no, I gotta hit him with like the Takaya, like, kind of like, just like, why does everyone always run and hide at the sight of me? Like thieving rats. Now, get away from the guy in the trench coat. Give this to Kirijo, preferably while you're at school. Oh man, you're trying to put me on the spot here, because what's it called? What if this is like something illegal?
I haven't suddenly decided to go back to school or anything. That's a form to extend my leave of absence. Don't make much sense to be in an extracurricular squad if I get expelled. But I'll drop it if I can stay absent from school.
Turn this in yourself. Why are you giving this to me? It's like, why don't you just buck up and go there and be like, look, I want to leave for good.
Going myself would be more of a pain than it's worth. Plus, it seems like Kirijo depends on you. It should be pretty easy to hand it off if you do it at school. I'll pay you back for this, so help me out, alright?
Have you talked to Sonata?
This has nothing to do with him.
We give him El Drogos. I'm like, what's it called? It's like, what if there's like something in this? It's like, this looks like a paper, but it also looks like a little tiny like manila envelope that could have satchels or something.
I already know what you would say.
Extension form.
Huh. I don't see you two together very often.
Oh no, Akihiko!
What are you guys doing back here in the middle of the day?
Kissing.
That envelope. I'm guessing that's not the form for returning to school. Hey. If Shinji keeps this up, you'll be his classmates next year. You and Junpei should practice addressing him casually. In fact, go ahead and boss him around a bit.
I'd rather get expelled.
It's like, you don't want me as your senpai? It's like, it's like, I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old to be called your senpai. Let's call you senpai. It's like, what are y'all doing back here? I don't know. Smoking? It's like, what are you doing back here? Crack?
We're gonna finish the battle this year. I've got no reason to stay enrolled after that.
Shinji. You know exactly how concerned Mitsuru is about you. You know what this form means to her, don't you?
It's like, I don't care.
Don't
What was the
tell me you forgot your promise.
always with the promises?
Sorry. Didn't want to drag you into my problems, but still counting on you for that.
Now you're putting me on the spot. Now if Akihiko's like, give me the form. Forgot about the promise land.
I've never seen Shinji ask someone.
It's
else
like,
for
did
help
you
with
remember about the promise? I made many promises. I forget them. I haven't seen Shinji ask for someone else to help with his own problems before.
He'd never say it out loud. But I think he really trusts you.
I think so too. Not as much as you though. Hey, I'm taking all the credit I can. What's it called? He treats me to food all of the time. He gives you a sour look and tells you to stop badgering him.
Even just being able to stand a guy that antisocial is an accomplishment.
It's like, you see that shit?
I think he actually likes the fact that you don't back down from anyone. I'm not gonna nag Shinji about going back to school anymore. Just do what you think is best. I'll leave it to you.
Alright, time to go back to school. I'm probably gonna have to walk back to the dorm. Let this be a rank up. Yeah! Damn! That's where I get all of my education. In the streets. In the back alleys. All that work trying to read. Trying to get, like, good in school. And the thing that put me way up there was the School of Hard Knocks. Hello.
Perhaps.
Now we got a typhoon headed our way. Still not sure if it's gonna lay us out or not, though. Hi, how's it going?
I have a theory.
According to my calculation, the probability of the typhoon descending upon us is extremely high. It's like, don't tell you. You look like someone in nursing home with that goofy ass hair. It's like, you look like the old lady that hands me strawberry candies. It's like, what? I don't have time for this shit. We must secure the dormitory windows and seal any areas prone to leaking. Let's see, Koromaru is going to bring who? He wants... Oh no. Not rejecting the dog. Let's see. I'll take a chance. I don't believe an eye tells me what to do. It's like... I don't believe in robots. What's it called? It's like every time like Florida gets a hurricane, they just post like, what's it called? The scene in like Wolf of Wall Street where he's like, I'm not leaving. The show goes on. We're not boarding up the windows. If the windows go, that just means our, what's it called? Our windows just couldn't handle the pressure. Let's see. Do I need to cultivate anything at the rooftop? It's like, I think it would build character if there was severe flooding. Oh man, I have like a day to like go downstairs and get this spinach. Like, really good. It's like, it would build the mise-en-scène. It would tie the room together if there was like a giant like mold stain like around this little part of our dorm. It would feel like a real dorm then. The smell of mold, all the dust. Rooms full of sordid memories. We ought to check those rooftop planners. So we got some free time.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go then.
It's nice that we don't have.
It's like the mold makes it tasty. Like the mold, it's like there's a reason why cheese is as good as it is. And it's because you gotta eat the mold, feed the mold. Old is gold.
There aren't as many weeds or pests on the roof. And no moles or other critters that'll dig our plants up. Still gotta watch out though. Some hungry asshole might try to help himself to the whole crop.
Normally that wouldn't happen. They're getting executed. Sorry about that. If anyone let mold grow in the dorm, it would be Junpei. Like all of the clutter. All of the clutter. It's like behind every single pile of like, what's it called? Debris is just like a giant mold spot. You're getting executed.
Didn't know you were so hot-blooded. Most of us here are decent and mature enough that we'd ask before doing something like that.
It's the odd morsel that has a chance of poisoning. It's like that 50-50 chance. The thing I tried to feed to, like, what's his name? Nozomi.
With one exception.
He's just all like, this is food I've never tried before. Ah, it's spoiled.
Yes, it
You
is.
mentioned I did a bit of gardening back at the orphanage, right?
Oh.
If someone sneaks a bite, it's no big deal. But this one time, some older kid stole our whole crop. Aki got so pissed when that happened, he went after them all by himself. Even though they were twice as tall as he was. Then again, there's probably not much different from how he is now. He hasn't changed at all.
Sure
Look at
hasn't.
that to these guys, growing bigger every day.
Tend to the plants with Aragaki.
This should be good for today.
It's like if the rest of us are like these humble spinach, just growing until we can't grow no more. Akihiko is the humble cacti. Just never changing with time.
You can head on back. I'll stay and finish up. You can thank me by helping out again sometime.
Man, I'm gonna have to treat you to ramen. Let's see, I'm probably gonna be like another half hour, and then I will be calling it.
Hey there.
Did you go to the film festival during summer vacation?
Oh.
Oh, the one at Poor Island Movie Theater. Yeah, I watched a bunch of things. Oh, same. Heard they're gonna have it again next week for just one day. Wanna go? Nah. On the 23rd, right? I'll pass on that one. I forgot what the theme was this time, but I remember it was all kitty. Looks like there's a one-day film festival. Maybe I'll invite somebody. He's the definition of never back down, never. It's like, if there was a movie dedicated to Akihiko, it would be Never Back Down to the Back Down.
This is the first time we've met during the day.
Oh, Takaya. Oh, waiting all lonesome for me.
Let's have a chat while the opportunity presents itself.
But we're enemies. What about the typhoon? Let's see, what about the typhoon? I want to be concerned about your well-being too. You're very frail and thin. I want you to be able to be good in this weather.
That doesn't concern me. Now,
If anyone had a movie in Persona 3, it would be Emo Jesus himself. It's like, at least wear a jacket.
I understand one of my group has caused you some trouble.
Yeah, like all three of you.
Is she in good health? It must be difficult looking after her. After all, you likely can't rein her in for very long. Or could it be you've already killed her?
Oh, no, I'm not telling. A Takaya movie would go hard. It would be very interesting. I'd like to see, like, a lot more of, like, what he was like in between, like, when he first started, like, I guess, summoning personas versus now. Just because he's been through quite a lot to get him to this point. She's fine for now. For now. It's like, we don't kill people. Yeah, she's all good.
I see. For now, you say. Then I assume her symptoms have arisen?
No, I just want to be able to put you in suspense.
Considering Kirijo's resourcefulness, you would have had access to the
I feel like the hot take I would have would be that, like, it would probably be a little cooler to get, like, Strega DLC.
Profound sadness.
It would be a little cooler to get Strega DLC than, like, I guess, like, a remake of The Answer. I get why they would want to remake The Answer, but it would be cool to get, like, little extra things that were, like, campaigns based on, like, the little parts that you didn't see.
If you already know about the suppressants, that simplifies things. Can you imagine it? A persona user murdered by their other half. Such is the fate of a persona that has gone berserk.
Not like, what's it called? The little, like, kind of like, has gone berserk.
As you have already seen for yourself. This power of ours is not meant to be wielded by just anyone. That holds true even for those who were awakened by force. It comes at a great cost, and we can only harness it by walking the line between life and death. This power makes us who we are.
Yeah, like playing SMT5 makes it really funny for like Takai to be all like, what's it called? Oh man, people that get killed by their other half couldn't happen to me, right, young man? Persona in the Strega Dreamcast. Sorry, just reading Strega Dreamcast. Like Strega. That's Sega and Strega, the pun. Sorry.
The Dark Hour has graced you with its favor, almost unjustly so from our perspective. Now, I ask you, don't you think it'd be a shame for you to lose such a special power?
It's for my friends. It's for the world. I guess it's for my friends. We do things for our friends all the time. It's like, it's funny because Sega owns Persona now, or at least has some like perspective in Persona. Technically, Sega is making Strega. Strega in this one was made by Sega. It's for my friends.
You stubbornly cling to that sentiment.
Hey, you were about to help out Chidori.
Do you have no intention of understanding anything? Choosing to turn
It's like, get me like Shadow costumes. Give me Sonic costumes where everyone is a Sonic character and then Takaya is just replaced by Shadow. Or like have everything be the same except Takaya is now Shadow. And that his gun is like replaced with like the giant like Shadow the Hedgehog pew pew one.
Such apathy, such insolence. You trample upon everything we stand for. And worst of all, your rejection of mine.
Not your feelings, of course. I'm just...
You tread upon your gifts like dirt, and in doing so, reveal your own errors.
Shadow would join Strega. Like, the moment he sees you, like, using a persona, he'd be like, found you, faker.
It disgusts me.
Well, Sakai, I thought we were good friends, and now we're not.
Change your mind. If our beliefs are at odds with each other, and neither side is willing to concede, then a battle is unavoidable.
It's like, your hand shouldn't be too close to that gun while you're getting mad at me.
Our final confrontation will come in our own time.
It was just chaos
You have
control.
been blessed with a power greater than any other. And
Be like, that just ends the game entirely.
Such a shame.
Oh no, I'm drenched in rain. My whole body's shivering.
Huh. Didn't quite make it, huh?
Oh man, everyone's waiting.
According to the news, a typhoon just hit.
Man, everyone must have been scared witless.
Apparently, it's the biggest one on record. It's moving slowly too, so it'll be gloomy for a while.
Yeah, thanks to that, the school
No, Silver the
festival
Hedgehog from
can't.
Sonic, it just throws you in the air. It says, it's no use. That would be a miserable boss fight in Persona 3. Just like every time it's the enemy turn, you just get thrown around and you lose a turn. And he just shouts, it's no use.
Well, less work for us in the end, I guess. Still sucks we'll be stuck indoors for vacation, though. So, what you gonna do over break?
I made plans, nothing special. Forgot we had one. I guess I made plans. I want to seem
yeah?
cool.
You always seem to keep busy, huh?
Just a constant loop, you reminded me of the nightmare that was Sonic 06. I haven't been blessed with the misfortune of trying out Sonic 06. I feel like that would be like something. I guess that'd be like a nice like bucket list like game to pick up.
Me? The only thing I plan to do is go to the movies.
Ooh, a movie? Do you have a date?
It's not like that. I'm going with Natsuki-chan. We actually talk about movies all the time.
Ah, so a date. Still.
But with this typhoon, I don't know if we'll make it.
How about you, Yuka-tan? Still gonna have practice?
Alright, 5K on Switch and I'll play it. Oh no. Be like, once I get enough.
The archery range is outside, so it's most likely canceled until the storm blows over.
Same here. This stupid typhoon.
It's like I don't have an Xbox, so it's a little bit more difficult. I guess I would have to go on the 7 Seas for it.
You gotta be booked, right, Kirijo-senpai?
I'm not sure yet. Why are you so curious about our business, Iori?
My business.
Oh, me? Well, I'd be happy to tell you about my plans.
Chidori.
I suspect that we will be visiting Chidori-san.
It's like, I guess you're spoiling it.
Although she is in stable condition now, we still can't release her.
Man, Ai-chan, you must be psychic. And you know what? She even told me she wants me to come. Oh, man. I can't believe she said that. So I figured I should probably check up on her. You know, with the storm and all.
Mm-hmm.
What's with him? Why is he all excited?
Well...
You don't know either, huh?
I mean, we all know, but it's like nobody tell him.
What are your plans during the break?
You know when two people love each other really much? You know what love is, right? Oh, you don't know what love is. And you know when you look at somebody and you don't quite have the words to express like what they make you feel.
Oh, I'm not really
You look at them and you
anything in
smile,
particular.
but you don't know why.
Come on, you gotta be doing something.
It's like, don't tell Junpei. It's like, I have revenge.
Oh, I'll probably go visit the shrine.
Dude, you're a kid, not an old man.
I always go to pray, though. I guess you could say I have a wish I want granted.
I always pray for the downfall of my enemies.
We just skipped the cutscene of her revival. Be
Anyway,
like,
I'm going back to my room.
it's like
Got
when
a lot
we
of homework
when we
to do.
get to the moments where like Junpei's like, I should probably do something. Just say nothing. It's like be a monster.
Okay, just holler if you get stuck, yeah?
It's like I won't help you with your side quest to make the video game happier. It's like keeping you sad builds character. I feel a little under the weather. Ooh, that's a pun. Maybe I should head to bed early. Oh, nobody wants to cook or do anything? Oh, it's such a waste. I feel like in the original FES I messed up and I didn't check up on Junpei enough. So it ended up actually not like not reviving. So it was like, oh no. It's like maybe we should just throw Junpei out into the what's it called? Into the typhoon. Let Mother Nature claim him. Show, partner. What you having? I have to talk to him from here. A wish, huh? Why do you act like a normal kid? I hate to say it, but I'm so relieved the festival got canceled. I mean, come on, a maid outfit? I'd rather stand outside in the typhoon than wear a maid outfit. It's like, Huda man. Huda man. Da 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 da, Junpei is being blown away.
The only downside of canceling the school festival is we won't get to see Yuka-tan in a maid dress anymore. Bummer, huh?
Bummer.
I know, right? I'm pretty sure it's not just us who are bummed out, though.
Do they have the tapes ready? Because I'm not sure if the... Like, how updated is the command room? Oh, they're just making up excuses for me not to watch it. I remember it was really funny in the original one. It's because of like the... Michelle Ruff really does like a huge like jerk-ass voice for Junpei. You're all wet. Are you alright? You don't look so good. I don't think you should go to Tartarus tonight. Yamagishi's right. I doubt anyone would want to go to Tartarus. How would Tartarus even be during a natural disaster?
Hello there.
Due to cancellation, there's 5 days off. You'll have the full weekend. First age is respect the elderly, then national holiday, then equinox.
I have a suggestion.
We should use this time wisely. Aki's a yes man. Him doing the chairman puns. This building was damaged by that shadow back in April. I wonder if there are any leaks. I hope this place didn't get damaged as badly as I did.
Let's see.
As student council president, I'm saddened to hear the festival has been cancelled. I suggest the date be rescheduled, but it seems that won't happen. Well, nothing can do will hinder Mother Nature's will. Koromaru's in a good mood because he's gonna shit on someone's bed instead of outside. Either him or the redhead are gone, so he can't just go. It's like, nobody's gonna be outside. It's raining heavily. Hey, where are you going? You don't want to go out there. You're gonna catch a cold or something. Alright. I guess I'm gonna have to be a good Boy Scout and sleep. Something tells me I won't be able to study either. Just throughout the entire day because Takaya wanted to have a little chat. Takaya just wanted to be in a bad mood. Like they're playing the English or Spanish card on you.
I've been waiting for you. It's been quite some time since I last summoned you in your dreams. Several seasons have come and gone since I first offered you my assistance. Now then, your persona abilities. Have you been using them wisely?
I sure hope so. Of course. Igor, English, or Spanish.
To be direct, I sense a great catastrophe in your future.
It's like Igor, Persona 3 or Persona 5. Is it a welcome to the Velvet Room or welcome to the Velvet Room?
But it would be a pity to lose one with such potential as yourself. Therefore, please allow me to provide you with a new form of assistance. I will unlock further secrets of fusion previously unrevealed to you.
It's like, Igor, you remove your gay. It's like...
I am certain.
It's like nobody chooses to be gay. I choose. You gay.
But for now, you must be tired. Until we meet again, farewell.
Oh man, that's a huge skip. I missed Tanaka's program. It seems I have slept for that's a lot of days. Though the typhoon has passed, the skies and windows are clear. He just like fires assistants every other day. Probably like every other year. Like he'll just be like, "Welp, this one was on sabbatical for a bit. So I'll just get a new one." Today is Respect the Elderly Day. The holiday lasts until the 23rd. There's no school today. I should check on the crops. Man, that spinach survived. It's like every game is a different one. Just know you served your purpose. Goodbye. It's like, look, our fans would get really upset if I kept you around. It's kind of an expectation that I kick you out for the next installment. Ooh, a meaty spinach. It's so nasty. That's such a nasty way to put that. Let's see, let's check the tapes. Run the tapes back. There seems to be a new recording. Watch now. It's like, I love eating the moss. I got enough training from like eating like Nanako's like science project in 4 to get me prepared for meaty spinach. 9/6/2009. What happened that year? It's like, what happened around then? On this day in 2009, Akihiko and Koromaru are watching TV in the lounge. It was also the year that I Got a Feeling charted.
You two can follow along on page 39 of this month's issue. Today we're making spicy pepper pasta. It's a great dish to keep your
Only
energy
3 more
up
days in
the
Persona.
summer
If you
heat.
know, you know.
The key ingredient is the manganji pepper. Remember to remove the seeds first. After that, we'll prepare some kombu soup stock.
'Cause I know in
You'll
what's
need
it
a
called?
pasta cooker about this size, and
I know it's September, it's a bit.
A pasta cooker. Do we even have one of those here?
Because I know the big one or the rough one happens like at the beginning of October.
It's still pretty hot. It
But like,
requires
I
excess
don't know what
energy to
happens near the
maintain
tail end of
appropriate-
September.
Shit.
The rough one, what do you mean by that? Well, I guess probably like the big, like, what's it called? I guess the big scene where there is like something very spoiler heavy.
We have returned.
Everyone keeps joking about it on twitter.com. They're like, oh man, 10-3, 10-4, scary shit. And it's like, oh no. The do you want to see a magic trick joke? The making a pencil disappear.
Aragaki-san is not asleep.
Huh?
Oh man, Koromaru snitched them.
Senpai's magazine. It's the monthly guide to the family cooking show. Does Aragaki Senpai enjoy cooking shows? I didn't even know this month's issue was out.
It probably would have been easier to just
Aragaki-san
change the
frequently
channel.
watches programs like
And be like, oh Gary, I'm just watching sports.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know if I'm gonna get to be able to be
Damn.
distant.
Forgot you can understand dogs.
Oh snap. When Emo Cheeses goes abracadabra and your favorite person is on the floor. It's like when there's a big
don't
party on a
sweat it.
rooftop
It ain't your
and
fault.
like,
Don't worry, Koro-chan. Next time I'll make you something too.
man, if only I were a girl, then I would be able to subvert a lot of this and be able to change the tides. Or no, watch an old one for old times when your home dog snitches on you. Maiko Nozomi. It's like, he's not just asleep, he's just looking like he's asleep. Also, super into the idea of, like, cooking. Let's see, let me waste time with, what's his name, Nozomi.
Ah, you're finally here, Minato-chan. Do you want to get something to eat? I can hear my poor stomach crying woefully.
It seems like he might grow stronger. Let's spend time with Suemitsu. Let me actually Let me actually chill out with Maiko, because what's it called? I need to see if she's okay. She's promised to run away from home. That's scary shit.
I was waiting for you. Is it okay if we talk?
Thank you. Thank you for always helping me. But I gotta say bye for now. Yup. I have to run away now. Remember not to tell Mom and Dad, okay? Bye-bye!
Emotional damage!
It's like, this is a very emotional, damaging social link.
Hey, you. Have you seen a little girl? She's in elementary school.
You mean the one you've been beating and yelling at?
You just take a second and calm down.
I don't want to talk to you.
Calm down. What if something happens to her?
Oh man, I see what you're talking about. I see what you're talking about, Maiko.
Why are you always like this? Everything has to be my fault.
That's because it is your fault. This never would have happened.
Oh, the fighting couple.
Look, we don't have time.
She's an emotional damage here.
I think I know who you are. You're the one, right? Maiko's told me about you. She said she played with a high school kid instead of practicing piano.
What? This is the first I'm hearing of this. What the hell did you do to my daughter?
The woman is extremely agitated.
Shut up! Stop jumping to stupid conclusions.
It's like...
I'm sorry about this. We're Maiko's parents.
You guys are really bad at your job.
We haven't seen her since this morning. When we checked her room, we found a note that said, "I'm running away."
I thought you said not to tell anybody. I thought you didn't say that you were going to run away.
She's never done anything like this before.
It's like, we should look for her. It's probably your fault.
Excuse me? You don't know anything. Maiko, why?
Listen, if you have any idea where she is, I'm begging you to tell us.
I actually have no idea. Maybe the takoyaki stand? It's like, tell them the wrong store, it's funny. It's like, I feel like it'd be better, because I feel like if I told the takoyaki stand, it's like snitching. Let's do the music store, I don't know. She likes pianos.
Music store. Why would she have gone there? Well, let's try looking.
I don't know, you just said she liked pianos and shit.
What's going on? She's not here.
Where else would she go? Wait, maybe she went to get takoyaki. She must be hungry by now, right? Takoyaki is her favorite. Let's go.
It's like, give her time to run away. It's like, give her a little extra time.
Dad, and you too? Will I...
Maiko, are you okay? You're not hurt anywhere?
I'm okay.
Oh, thank
like,
goodness.
It's like, I was just about to finish a wonderful meal before, like, dealing with you guys.
Why would you do such a thing? I was worried sick.
It's like, there's probably plenty of takoyaki meals she's got in store.
Hey, that's enough.
Especially if she's just gonna be camping out here.
You made me worry too. I was so scared. You said you were getting a divorce and I didn't know what to do. I don't want you to get divorced.
Imagine getting divorced and being in the middle of a divorce. It's like, imagine like just eating your takoyaki and like hearing this entire just like domestic like just fight.
Oh, so that's what this is all about.
The guy like over here on like the far right is just kind of like, man, getting drama. I'm gonna tell my friends about this later.
We're really sorry, Maiko. Why don't we go home and talk about it?
Dude's like, I just want to eat this in peace.
It's awful we pulled you into this. I'm not sure what else to say.
Just apologize and be nicer to them.
I told you to keep it a secret.
I don't know where you ran away to.
Thank you.
You didn't tell me where you were running away to.
Bye-bye.
Micah went home with her parents and decided to go back to the dorm. It's like, Mom, why does Dad hate you? And it's like...
Oh, welcome.
Oh, welcome back. Can I help you?
What is my calendar looking like? Oh, it's school. Back to school. Episode of You're Not the Father. It's like Springer, Maori. Like while I'm just trying to like eat like takoyaki. Everyone wants to hang out. Junpei wants to read. I think I might put this off a bit. I know I need to grab some food, so I'm thinking of making this my like, I guess kind of calling it here, if that's okay. Well, let me save here. Ugh. Lore be crazy. No, we need the lore though.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna grab some food.
It's gonna return to title. You will lose save. You signed yourself up for this and you can't. You didn't do it, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The frig Makoto wearing a My Chemical. Oh, it's cause what's it called? I have the Just a Phase mod that I added in, where it's like, what's it called? A mod where you can make everybody like wear like post-punk like.
Yep.
You can make everybody wear like pop emo like outfits. It was such a fun mod, but like I was thinking of going to a dungeon today, but just never got around to it. So I'm like, wait a second, like maybe that might just be a next time thing, having to go back into the Tartarus and catch up. But what's it called? I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. I usually do Pokemon on Tuesdays. I just started doing Unicorn Overlord on Thursdays, but I would be too surprised if I like, what's it called? Like take like little short breaks to play other things. Get the bag under the eyes mod. That would be. Oh, I feel like everyone being really tired would be really fun. I feel like it would be pretty like kind of close to home when it comes to a lot of people in Tartarus or a lot of people in Seas. Like a lot of them are just probably like run ragged and super tired.
But before I head out, I want to let people know that, what's it called? If you haven't seen me before, I am Ragnarokka. I am an alien from beyond the stars. And one of my abilities. Sorry, I'm about to call it at the moment. But one of the ways I'm able to pull off magic is by being able to enchant the microphone. So I poke my mic, or I poke my beauty mark, I poke the mic and send out all kinds of positive vibes. I'm really sorry on this death. I just ended. No, don't laugh. What's it called? This is serious. But what's it called? Hopefully you'll be able to catch me a little sooner. And what's it called? There's always the VOD and such.
Bruh.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll be heading out now. I'm going to grab some lunch. But until next time, I'll be seeing you all. Bye.